Hello, my name is Brandon Bryce. Welcome to the Veggie Gardener. So today we're going to do bed prep, and for logistical reasons I have to do this one first, and then in our next videos we will go to an actual field or a field-like plot and do that type of bed prep. But for today it's my backyard, and we have a ton of pots and we have one raised bed. So what I'm gonna do is I got some compost and I got some potting soil, and first I need to empty out all these pots because they have regular soil in them, probably too compact, and I have a spot I'll show you where I'm gonna put the soil, and then I'm gonna use the raised bed because it has a dip in it, and we're gonna mix all of our potting soil and compost in that. So yeah, let's get to it, and I'll try and just keep you posted as I go when I think of things. Cool, now that we got, well, all the pots I want emptied, we're gonna now start filling them. And to do that, I made a mixing bed. So that's what the tarp is for, that's what the raised bed is for. The two pots I did not empty, this one behind me and the one right in front of you, I don't know if you can see it, because they have plants, perennial plants in them. So I did not want to empty them. Even though the soil is probably not the best, I can just transplant them and then fill them up later. So let's get to mixing, and then I'll start filling. I'm not sure how this is going to work, so I'll probably just open one bag, and so each of those blue bags should be 4 all-purpose potting mix soils bags. And I think I'm gonna try and use one of the compost bags for every 2 of the soil bags, the small bags. So if one of those large bags has 4 bags, I know this sounds complicated now. If one of those larger bags equals 4 of the 4 normal soil bags, I wanna use 2 compost bags for one of those larger blue bags. All right, let's get to it, and I'll just, hopefully maybe my actions show you what I'm trying to say. Okay, soil's mixed. Let's fill. Alright, so my battery died on me and I didn't realize that. But in the end, we mixed a bunch of soil, potting soil, with some compost, about 2-to-1 ratio, so 1/3 compost, 2/3 potting soil. And we got our pots. I didn't fill them as much as I wanted to, but I wanted to spread out what I had amongst all my pots, and they're not, I mean, they're still actually pretty full, so, you know, leaving, so if this is like 1 inch, I left like 2 inches, so that's not bad. That's actually pretty good. I then put 1 wheelbarrow full of my homemade compost into this raised bed, and I put 1 wheelbarrow of all the soil that I took out of the pots originally into this bed, and this is what it looks like at the end. I am covering it with this plastic, and the reason for that is we haven't got to it, but it's to just protect. Let me cover this so I don't forget it. It's to really just protect the soil from the UV rays of the sun. And if I can do it, might as well. I'll try it out. It does have the potential to compact the soil, especially when it snows. And all the rocks on there are because we here on the Front Range get some really high winds. So I don't want this tarp blowing away. In fact, I might even try and look for other things to just weigh it down, because I don't know if all those rocks will even do it. What else can I talk about? Well, I didn't get to fill everything, and I'm missing a few pots, as you can see. That's because I didn't have enough for the pots, but that's okay, because honestly I don't care for those black bags, those fabric things. They're kind of a pain in the butt to move around, to take soil out, to take soil out, pour it out, to put it in. They flop around. I just don't care for them. You water them and the water seeps out the sides before it even soaks into the soil sometimes. I mean, I wasn't using potting soil, so that probably was one of the issues. And in the end, yeah, I don't want to show you too much of anything other than the garden area. I still have some homemade compost, and I have a ton of soil still. So I need to figure out what to do with it. I'm probably gonna just slowly, trip by trip, truck it over to my other gardens, because I think it's still actually pretty good soil. And the reason why I say that is because it is pretty dark. Now that could just be moisture content, but dark is often a sign of organic matter. Organic matter is just a sign that there's nutrients. And I think that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day.